At the Faceoff X, say hello to the milkman. Connor Farrell takes on Stephen Bones Kelly. Q, talk about a pair of elite nicknames to start us off.
Yeah, and their styles are completely different. Connor Farrell runs 6'2", 240 pounds. Stephen Kelly is lucky to be a $170 soaking wet. Kelly relies on quickness and agility. Farrell uses power.
Week 4, a hot Saturday night in Baltimore. We're underway. Thanks for joining us here on ESPN+. Cannons looking to hand Chrome its first loss of the season as the short stick, and the undefeated Chrome takes just 27 seconds to get on the board. It'll be a violation by Farrell, so Cannons will run it back. So in the
to give up the ship, so to speak, to make that first move, and then he jams it down low.
Number 4 on the year for McIntosh. Salama credited with the assist, and Bones Kelly will once again take over. Let's go down to Dana with Jordan McIntosh.
Sharing the rock.
There's Asher Nolting making that impact on the offensive end. Switch to attack from midfield last season. Coach Cork told us earlier this week.
Special that he was able to get that score in.
Thanks, Dana. Cannons 2, Chrome 2. Great game so far. First 2 possessions for Cannons, Q, 2 turnovers. Second 2 possessions.
League lacrosse, middle school lacrosse, or high school lacrosse, that is a very basic concept.
First overall pick in this year's draft, and the Swarton Award winners at his college stadium in Hofstra last week. 2 goals in the opening quarter here. We're even at 3. The milkman, Connor Farrell, wins his 3rd face-off.
Throws that one out of University Parkway. Airmails it. Represent what this game meant for centuries as the creator's game. And now his success allows him to grow it on an international platform. There'll be women from dozens and dozens of nations. Australia, around 30 will play in the world's
under the helmet.
Yeah, because everything Lyle does is improv, it's not scripted. At times it can be tough to play with him. You don't know where he's going to go. He's very unpredictable. So Asher was saying, Lyle just told him, just keep moving and something good will happen. Just don't stand still. Don't become a spectator and be enamored with Lyle as he does dazzle defenses.
And that number you just saw there, pretty simple analytic, but he'll take it. 2 goals tonight for Jordan McIntosh. We're tied at 4. And Dana, you're down with Jordan McIntosh.
That was some pretty sweet stick skills there. How'd you finagle that goal?
4-year existence of the PLL. Won a title with the Whip Snakes in 2019. Then got drafted by the Water Dogs in the expansion draft. They included 3 medical red shirts. And the lefty gets it to go. That's a change at the Faceoff X for Cannons. Alex Woodall is in.
Cannons dressing 2 Fogos today. Kelly was struggling with Farrell, so they have an answer. My question is, you got 2...
Powered by Sun Chlorella.
He had a shout out for his college coach, Scott Marr, at Albany.
That's where this league began this season, at UAlbany. The site where Cannons got their lone win this season so far against Water Dogs. Looking to get back to 500 here. All right, thank you, Dana. There's the milkman, Connor Farrell. We asked Twitter, who wins that battle tonight? Well, so far, they've been right. Farrell is 8 of 12. We saw their stats earlier. They're winning at the Faceoff X. They're winning ground balls, but they're not winning in the most important category, the scoreboard.
Very intelligent fans. But I tell you, on a night like tonight, it's like 90. It feels like 100 on the field. Do you really want to be drinking a gallon of milk on a day like today? I can't even look at milk on a day like today. The curdling, oh, man.
You know, there was an interesting feature article by PLL writer Lauren Marola, who investigated and found out that Connor Farrell drinks 5 gallons of Lyle Thompson. 4 goals in 3 weeks for Nolting entering today. He's got a trifecta in a 2.5.
What's it like being back and being with Kyle on the field at Homewood?
This is where it all happened. It was like a dream come true. I knew how good he was. but sometimes good people don't get to act out their skills. And he did right on this field, and it was a dream come true for us. It made our lives. It really did.
Such a fun player to watch. Thanks for the time, Doc.
Thank you so much.
Very cool stuff. Thank you, Dana. Playing well, it's more so about how not in sync Chrome is.
Coach Sudan like a psychiatrist. Or like a gene, look into this, forget everything that has happened tonight. None of it matters, it hasn't happened. Well, he's got
to play at a certain time that he went through the crease. The problem is he took over the amount of time to throw the challenge flag. It's 30 seconds to throw the flag, but it was 33 seconds after that, so it really remains an unchallengeable play.
Thank you, Seth Tierney. So 3 seconds too late. So the goal counts. Chrome, a drought that lasted just more than 21 minutes of game time. They get the face-off win here, though.
great stuff. Thank you, Lyle.
That was son Clarella powering the athletes under the helmet.
Priscilla and a young daughter who's now a year-old, Scarlett, living in South Lake, Texas.
They need a remake Cheaper by the Dozen, but with the Andersons. That would be something. PLL career. Bubba Fairman. 3 shots off the pipe for Chrome. Just as we thought they were starting to click, the lacrosse gods say no.
That's the...
Thank you, Dana. Q, you talked about the bad second halves from Cannon so far. Entering today, they were minus 15 at a score differential in the second half. They don't want to continue that trend.
Finish. You got to finish. Hot afternoon. Shaken up after that last goal.
So Chrome down by 3, under 2 to go. The Milkman and Connor Farrell's won 60% of his face-offs. And there he is, could certainly use this one.
Yeah, and take a defensive posture here if you're the Cannons wingman. You can't let Farrell go out the front here easily.
Most important face-off of the evening is scooped up.
And there's Rahill right on the spot.
Rahill.
Took the perfect angle.
Dana, you are with Justin Anderson.
Down the defense's throat as if to say, you got to stop me, respect me. They do, and he hits his teammate.
2 goals in 32 seconds for Chrome. Brendan Nickterm, the rookie studs on the board. Farrell has the face-off.
Farrell keeping him alive now. Keep your eye on the clock. A 2 would tie it. Presents a target and then finishes. Here we go.
The Milkman wanted one more chance at the face-off X to get the ball back in his team's hands. Let's see if he can do it with 53.8 to go. Still loose, and Farrell's got it. A chance to tie or even take the lead. 40 seconds remaining. No timeouts for Chrome.
Nick Farrell face-off win. Chrome aren't done.
11s across the board. Whoever wins this face-off has a chance to give their team the last shot of regulation. 5 goals in 6 minutes. Nobody has it yet. Chaos at midfield with 20 seconds to go.
Oh, what a scoop.
Chrome has it. It's the long pull. Terafeco, Malloy, rejected. Ball loose in front. Violation, cannonball.
12 gone on with those highlights is also Connor Farrell. Has won 63% of the faceoffs, including the last 3, as you take a look at the sudden victory overtime rules.
First goal wins. Each team gets no timeouts. If there are no scores in 12 minutes, it'll be a tie. Farrell has won 63%. Kelly has won 39%. It's Farrell to start things off for Chrome in overtime. They were down 10-6. Wisniewskis surges inside and a flag on the play.